The majority of gastroenteritis outbreaks in Singapore over the previous 2 years were caused by food-borne transmissions. That's according to the Communicable Diseases Agency, which handled about 110 cases. Sabrina Ng takes us through a mock-up of what happens when a case is called in.
These officers have just received an alert of a possible gastroenteritis or stomach flu outbreak. Immediately, they jump into action to see what type of pathogen might be the culprit. Then it's a quick visit to a central kitchen linked to the case. Staff were handling raw and cooked foods without changing gloves, a big no-no and a telltale sign of cross-contamination that could easily trigger outbreaks. The Communicable Diseases Agency says around 2/3 of outbreaks in 2024 and 2025 were caused by foodborne transmissions. Around 10% was caused by person-to-person transmission. Improper storage of food items, like this chicken, could be common causes of food-related transmissions. Caterers, restaurants and central kitchens accounted for around 2/3 of them in both years.
I think it's important to note that it is the nature of the industry where they actually cook large volumes of food. They have to serve food simultaneously, and also they may have to prepare and hold food for some time. It's also important to note that they tend to cater to large groups of people. So these could be contributing factors to these things.
And since food handlers themselves too can contaminate food with bad hygiene practices, officers are ensuring no stone is left unturned.
If your test result is negative, then you're cleared. So in the event that your test result came back positive, you have to go for another 2 times.
Ultimately, the agency is urging the public and food establishments to practice food safety measures, such as eating food fresh or storing them in a temperature-safe zone.
Now let's take a look at some notable gastroenteritis cases from the past. In 2024, 171 ByteDance employees suffered food poisoning after eating a catered lunch. 60 were sent to the hospital and 22 were warded. A wok-fried diced chicken dish was found with bacteria over 2,000 times above the acceptable level. The caterer received a maximum fine of $7,000 and no longer operates a corporate catering business in Singapore. There have been several cases involving preschools as well. Late last year, E-Bridge preschools were affected. 185 people were hit by gastroenteritis symptoms at 6 of its schools. The food supplier, Middleton International School, had its food business operations suspended for 2 months. Now, earlier in 2019, another preschool operator was hit with mass food poisoning. 13 PCF Sparkle Tots centres, 229 children and 12 staff displayed symptoms of vomiting and diarrhea. These cases were linked to food provider Kate's Catering, which was suspended for 52 days. And in February 2025, 187 cases were linked to Total Defence Day ready-to-eat meals. 184 were from schools, 2 from active ageing centres, and 1 from a public agency. The meals were developed by SATS for public consumption during national emergencies. Investigations later concluded that there were meals that were not the cause or definitive cause of the illnesses. Tragically, food poisoning has resulted in 1 death in recent times. In 2018, a father of 2 died of sepsis and multi-organ failure following acute gastroenteritis. He ate a bento set from Spy's restaurant. He was one of 47 hospitalized and among 36 who had tested positive for salmonella. The state coroner found alarming lapses at the River Valley outlet, where strains of salmonella were found. Food handlers were not registered, and food left uncovered or not thawed properly.